So hi guys, I'm just jumping on a few minutes early to see if I'm having any tech issues or not, which is highly likely. Hey Danielle from the UK, what time is it there? Hey Bella Boo, can you guys hear me okay? Hey Destiny, can I get a thumbs up? Hey Florence, if you guys can hear me please. And if, okay, perfect. How are we doing guys? Are we good? Oh, thanks Jess. Let's just give it a few minutes before, hey girl, and yourself, beautiful, thank you. Is your, because my video is saying it's interrupting, is it stopping for you guys as well? Is it just me? Hey Mickey, I'm well, thank you. Hey Deb. So I'm going to give it a few minutes, wait for some more to jump on. Hey Katina, how are you? That is one hell of a surname. I am not even going to attempt that. Yeah, I don't know why is it doing? Oh, I'm back on. Sorry guys, hubby, I know. So shit, hubby's here just trying to fix it for me. Say hi Greg. Still, yeah, but I've put a buffer thing in it. Surge protector, but yeah, it is actually. Hi Mickey, I'll be much better if my internet sorts itself out, so just give it a few more minutes.
So I reckon since we got this thing.
I don't know. So just a couple more minutes guys, because it was doing it through my readings today as well. Okay, who's that? Margaret. So pretty down at the moment would like a reading. Hi handy hubby. Well, not so handy yet Christy because he hasn't fixed it. He's just there though. Hi. Hi Amy. Everyone's saying hi Greg. He says fuck Defino. Okay. Thank you, tech man. I think I would have been doing better at myself. Okay, let's just get started then. I don't know where everybody... Oh, back again. Keeps freezing. I know, Deb. It's very, very annoying. Okay, so I am a physical clairsentient empath. So, hey, Hayley. So the way I work is I feel... Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted by what's coming up here. So I tune into your energy and I feel where your blocks are in your energy on my physical body. And then I get channeled from my guides as to where and what the subconscious blocks are that are, you know, having some sort of either conscious or subconscious effect on your being and on your existence. I'm also clairvoyant and clairaudient, but my main gift is the gift of clairsentience. I'm a meditation and yoga teacher of many, many years, a kinesiologist, a Reiki master, a shamanic breathwork practitioner, and a counselor. Well, I should say a holistic counselor. So you're in very good hands with me. The gift, or what I'm going to be working with today, is the art of the tarot. Okay, so the tarot works really well with specific questions, more so than general questions. So if you give me a specific question, I'll be able to give you more of a specific answer. Okay, so that is how I work. I scroll the feed and whoever lights up for me is who I'll read for. I scroll back up and down the feed. So if I've missed you, that doesn't mean that I'm not going to come back to you, okay? What was I going to say? I'm going to do a group card at the end. So guys, stick around for the group card and the group reading. I do tend to do a little bit of swearing if I get carried away. So this probably isn't a very great live show for you to be watching with your children. So at your own discretion there. So this is kind of like the adults only version of your tarot readings. Because the adults version is way more fun, right? Okay, so let's get started, hey? So keep in mind, I am really only in your energy for a few minutes. Okay, so nothing too serious, no pregnancy questions, no heavy medical questions. If I'm only tuning into you for 4 to 5 minutes, do you really want me to give you some heavy guidance on what's going on in your fertility or your medical situation? Probably not. Please feel free to reach out for personal readings, longer readings after this. Okay, www.theenergymuse.com.au. I've popped my links on the Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, who is with me tonight? Okay, Bella Boo. Let's have a look at you. You're coming right out at me, Bella Boo. So, okay, you're in Wollongong. Hey, I'm from Narooma. All my family, my closest friends are down in Narooma. Lived there for many, many years. Such a beautiful place. Wollongong's amazing. Okay, Bella, I love reading, hey? So what's going on with your love life? I feel like romance, I'm getting quite clearly that romance hasn't really been on the cards for you of late. I feel like you're drawn to kind of more like motorbikey kind of men, those kind of naughty guys. I feel like that you, and feel free to put feedback in the comments. I feel like you haven't always had the best taste in men. You know, you kind of feel like drawn to the bad boy kind of energy. The thing is with you, Bella, you work much better with someone who is kind of a bit more grounded, because you kind of feel like you've got a lot of air energy in you, a lot of air and fire. So for you to work well in a relationship, it would be good to be with someone who's quite grounded, kind of centered, and, you know, not super, Bella says true, not super complicated, not an overly emotional character, because your energy feels like you are you can be quite emotional and you can be quite like reactive. So you would work well with somebody who's very, very chilled and very, very laid back. And, you know, we don't always want someone that's very, very chilled and laid back. One of my closest friends, her husband is so chilled and laid back that he's practically vertical. He'd fucking do my head in. I need some air and fire in my man. Okay, but some of us don't. And Bella, I feel for you that you'd be much better suited to someone who is more laid back and more chilled out. But they have to be financial, because you do want someone who's going to look after you. So the world's coming out for you. Beautiful Saturn energy. Saturn energy, oh wow. Saturn's about structure. It's about rules. It's about regulations. And we need Saturn energy in our life because it kind of lets us show us where we've got the work that still needs to be done. And interesting, fallen out over that is judgment. And that's Pluto energy. And what Pluto does is Pluto really shines a light on where the shitstorm of our life is. But the beautiful thing about that is when we can see where the shitstorm of our life is, we can see the work we need to do. And on the other side of that is beautiful growth and enlightenment. And that's what the Judgment card's all about. It's about this feeling of, really, you've gone through that shitstorm and you're able to see and recognize the lesson for what it was. So you've got the World first, which is a huge card. Okay, this is the major arcana card. It's at the end of your entire cycle. So it feels like to me this is quite cyclic. I feel like you are going through, like you're coming to the end and you're starting a new cycle. I actually do feel like you're going to be meeting somebody, because this is the end of a cycle, an end of old you and what you've been going through. You're learning, you're able to see through spiritual awakening, through spiritual enlightenment, the lessons that you've gotten from past and previous relationships. And from then, I'm releasing that for you. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So this is beautiful Virgo energy. But look at this. This is literally the white picket fence card. It's the card of, stability, of growth. It's the card of being with, your loved one. It's also a card of inheritance too, actually. But for you, I don't see it so much as an inheritance, but I kind of see it as your happy ending. So through the rules and the regulations and the karmic cycles of your past, you're able to learn and able to recognize the lessons that you have been given and gifted. And from that, you're going to really find and attract to you that gorgeous energy that you're deserving of. And I do see you finding a beautiful partner. I do feel like I see that working out really quite well for you, Bella. I'm just going to pull a confirmation card on that. Feel free to give feedback in the comments, guys. I love working with feedback. Keep in mind too that if something isn't resonating with you right now, that actually doesn't mean that it's not going to resonate with, it's not actually a truth. What it means is it might be sitting in your subconscious, and it might take a little bit of time for it to drop into your conscious awareness. And sometimes you might not be ready to hear what it is. So, that's sometimes when we don't actually recognize messages that we're receiving, is because we're not ready to hear them. Okay, so you've got the Four of Pentacles as your confirmation card, but it's come out in the reverse, which I really, really love for you, Bella. The Four of Pentacles is all about, clutching and holding onto to energy close to our heart, right? The thing about this card is, because it's in the reverse, it means that you're able to let go of that holding on. Let go of holding on to ideas or how you think things should be. It's Capricorn energy. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising. So, you know, and the Pentacles is kind of everything, right? It's materialistic stuff. It's everything in our 3D world. When we hold on, and you're holding it across your heart. So I feel before that you might have been a little bit closed off to having opportunities of love to come into your life, but you kind of, by having a look at that in reverse, you're releasing that grip and that hold on to the control and how you think love should be coming in. Okay? Who said 100 stars? Who's that? So that means that that is, I really do feel that that's going to be a beautiful new beginning for you, Bella. Can we get some hearts for Bella, please? Because that's a really, really, really great positive reading for her. And it's really meaning that what she's wanting or what's coming in for her is going to be beautiful. Lots of love. Who said 100 stars? That's amazing. Ah, Jasmine sent 200. What the hell? Okay, Jasmine, I am going to... So can we get some hearts, please, for Bella? Jasmine Webb. Now, Jazz, what is it that you're after? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it, Jazz? So... I'm not sure what Jazz wants, but she's giving me stars, so I'm going to give... Oh, look at all the hearts for you, Bella. Can you see that, Bella? Oh, Ange, purple and red. I love those colours together. Okay, so Jazz, what's happening, Jazz? Let's just see what's coming up. Let's just give Jazz a general card, a general reading. Actually, I might play with some oracle cards too a little bit later. Some, yeah, oracle cards are great. I used to think, you know, I used to be a bit of a snob with oracle cards, but it's kind of like, yeah... They're kind of pretty good. I kind of feel like, you know, anyone can do them. Okay, Jazz, so whatever's happening for you at the moment, you got the Page of Cups. So good. Look, that just looks like, you know, amazing. So Page of Cups is about somebody that's, you know, you're going to be offered or gifted a new opportunity. So it's going to come to you and it's going to be something that's going to be really heartfelt and coming from, you know, this is your emotional sense. This is your Cancer, your Scorpio, your Pisces energy, and so it's really going to be heartfelt. So keep your eyes open for what's coming in, okay? Sometimes we can be a little bit blinded. As I was saying to Bella, it's about letting go of the control about how we think things should be coming in and just allow ourselves to be really open to receive whatever the universe is wanting to be gifting us. But this will be coming through as something physical from somebody, okay? So that could be an invitation, it could be, but what it is, it's an event, okay? And it's really going to connect to your heart and to your emotions. And then after that, you've got the Three of Wands, okay? Three of Wands is Aries energy, and this is all about, you've gone through the work of the Two, okay? Two is about really a beautiful card for manifesting. So this is about like looking, taking stock and, you know, waiting for the hard work that you've put in. And this could be around your career, Jazz, and you're just kind of sitting back and waiting for your ship to come in. You've got three wands, okay? You're holding on to one and you've got two behind you. So whatever it is you're doing in your life, you're actually doing it and you've got a lot of support behind you. So I want you to recognize that there's support there for you. Okay, I'm feeling into your feet and I'm really drawn into the red robe. So I want you to focus a little bit more on grounding, and I'm actually wondering about your right ankle, okay? So I want you to be careful of your ankles, particularly on your right hand side. Okay, there feels like there's a little bit of instability there. It feels like you're rolling a little bit to the right, okay? So if you haven't got any actual physical issues with your ankles right now, just keep an eye on where you're walking, because I really am drawn into your right leg. Okay, Jazz? Yay! Let's thank Jazz for the reading. Oh, I love you guys, and I also love that you're putting yourself out there by putting questions in the feed, because, you know, like I said, and I've said this before quite a few times, you know, it takes a bit of vulnerability to put the questions out there, doesn't it? Okay, let's keep it moving. Okay. Hearts from me, hun. Ah, thanks, Rosemary. Okay. Ah, Mary, I love... What's that heart with the arrow through it? I've never even seen that one before. Okay, so... Alison Nottle. Alison would love a card on love. Okay, my love. Alison MJ Noddle. What are we doing for the weekend, guys? Fill us in. Any plans? Now that we're kind of getting out of ISO a little bit, where I'm living, we've got cafes and pubs kind of opening up a little bit, only to like limited number of people. But hey, at least we can go out if we want to, maybe a little bit. So what do you guys got planned for the weekend? Are you guys starting to head out a little bit more now? Or is it more just hanging out with crew at houses still? Okay, Alison. We want a love card. I'd love a card on love, please. Cool. Oh, you're from Bathurst in New South Wales. Love Bathurst. Okay, Alison, I've got some pain in my left outer hip. Okay, so it's right kind of here. I'm feeling it. So, and the thing is, the way I work, guys, I work on an energetic level. So if it's not in your physical body yet, it's sitting in your energy. So, you know, there can be like a lot of stuff that we're holding on to around childhood. But I feel like for you, Alison, I feel like you're holding on to some hurt and grief and pain from a previous relationship. Okay, because we kind of, our energy and our emotions get stuck and stored in the hips. For you, I feel like you are holding on to, you know, there's some repressed, so my guides are saying to me repressed emotions quite clearly. So I'm wondering what's going on or what you haven't released from past romances. Right. Okay, Alison says definitely. So I want you to do some practices like yin yoga or yoga practices to help release that energy that's stuck in that left outer hip. It's interesting though, because as I'm in that energy too, I do feel some stuff from your mum coming through. So it's like I'm definitely feeling and channeling repressed emotions from a previous relationship, but I feel like I want to go a little bit further. I feel like I want to go deeper into your past, and I'm wondering what the relationship you got with your mother is like. And I feel like you've got a daughter. Okay, card for Alison around love, please. Far out. Holy shit. Right, big cards, big cards. Okay, look at this. We've got the death card. Holy shit, girl. Holy shit. I love this card. This is one of my favorite. You've actually got two of my favorite cards in the whole deck. Girl, I'm feeling you, okay? Death card. So death of old. Let's let it go. Okay, so it's not actually a physical death. It's a death of our emotions. It's a death of a situation. It's like leaving something behind. The reason I love this card and I love this so much for you, Alison, is because I'm talking about you holding on to emotions from your past. I'm feeling you holding on to repressed emotions. So let's let this be the death of this. Let's let that be the death of this situation, these circumstances, because we can't move on from something. We can't find, you know, healing. Hubby's just walked in, so I'm feeling a little bit sidetracked. We can't actually grow unless we move on. The way we move on from some of our shit is we let it die, okay? So when something dies, that's when the opportunity, and we create that energetic space for it to be reawake, for there to be something new to come in. So this is about letting go of old energy that is no longer serving you to allow new energy to come in. And it's like, this is the slow death. Like, we see this coming. This is when you're stuck in a relationship for years and years and years, and it's just dragging you down, and you know that you need to leave, but you're just waiting for that right moment, blah, 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 blah. This is the energy of the death card, but you get out, right? Next to that, we got the Tower. So this is Scorpio. This is Mars. So Mars teaches us. Mars is about our willpower, right? It's about our lessons and our willpower. And if we want something, we go and get it. It's Aries energy, okay? The Tower moment. So this is, I feel like this is, you know, if you're not letting go of this situation, the death is something, then the Tower moment is going to come in. And this is your guide. This is God saying, you know what? We're going to sweep and clean it for you. We're going to get rid of that energy. We're going to get rid of that situation. We're going to get rid of that relationship. We're going to do it for you. And it's going to be swift. It's going to be quick. Now, this can be, you know, a swift release of a pattern, of an idea, of a thought. Okay, so it doesn't have to be like a physical death tower moment. It can be the death tower moment of something that's cognitive in your mind, okay? But once we shift and clear, because this is all about shifting and clearing old shit stuck energy that is no longer serving you. Amazing. Page of Wands. And this is brand new, beautiful energy. And it's beautiful energy coming in around your passion. Did you fix it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Around your passion. This can be like, Wands can kind of be a lot of work stuff. It's fire energy. They've got Aries, we've got Leo, we've got Sagittarius. So it's something that's going to come in and be gifted to you, okay? It's a new beginning around passion, okay? A new beginning around intuitive ideas, a new beginning around work, just a new beginning. So out with the old and in with the new. That's your reading, Alison. But you've got some heavy, heavy energy that you need to release, okay? I want you to know that because I was picking up on it instantly in your energy. And where it's sitting is kind of heavy and old, okay? It's not like brand new. It's not like, oh, I had a fight last week, blah, blah, blah. This is kind of stuff from our childhood. stuff from our childhood. So Alison, what are you doing to release? What are you doing to connect? And what are you doing to release? And I want you guys to know that we don't always need to know what it is that we are holding on to. We just need to know that we are holding on to it, and we start the release, the clearing and the healing from that space, from that place. Because you're not all fucking psychic, so how are you going to know where it's come from? You know what I mean? Our subconscious doesn't work like that. Our subconscious can be like when we were 4 years old and someone was like, that's the ugliest fucking kid I've ever seen in my life. And from your 4-year-old self, your soul, your subconscious heard that, and they've held on to the energy of you being a fucking ugly kid your whole life. You get to 40 years old and you're like, why do I hate myself so much? Why do I keep choosing shit partners that treat me like a bag of shit? Because your subconscious is trying to protect you, and that's what they think that you deserve. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay. Oh, Kim, look at those beautiful rainbows. Okay, so we can have some hearts, please, for Alison. Let's all sit in the healing of Alison and just let her know that she is supported and she is being held in love and compassion, because we love you, Alison. Thank you so much for trusting me with reading you tonight. So guys, remember, if you want a longer reading, then please feel free to reach out, www.theenergymuse.com.au. Look at all those hearts. Look at all those hearts. Alison says, thank you. Oh, thank you, my love. Okay, Kim Ellen. Hi, Kim. Let's all say hi to Kim. Hi, Kim. How are you doing? Beautiful. Okay, Kim, will I be successful in my new career? Will Kim be successful in her new career? Just getting rid of this person trying to talk to me on Facebook. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling some nerves in your belly, and I'm feeling like some stagnant, stuck energy through the front of your thighs. I feel like you might have really, really, really tight quads, actually, on a physical level. Interesting. I haven't felt much energy there before. So to me, it's kind of like there can sometimes for you can be an inability for you to trust yourself, particularly in moving forward in your life, as far as striving for goals and achieving them. I feel that your kind of lack of your self-esteem, or the lack of your ability to have trust and faith in yourself, can sometimes hold you back. Because when I'm drawn into the front of your legs, I kind of feel like it's that lack of moving forward. You can sometimes feel a bit stuck in your life, or a bit stuck in your, what it is you're sometimes doing sometimes, if that makes sense. Sometimes. Kim. I want you to clear a bit of that energy you've got going on in your solar plexus around your trust in yourself. And I'm not saying that because of your question. I'm saying it intuitively because I'm feeling the stuck energy through the solar plexus there for you. It's like, you know, I feel that you could be this beautiful, big, bright, shining star, but you kind of dull yourself down a little bit to make other people around you feel a little bit better about themselves. Fuck that. Let that go. We need to shine, shine, shine bright, okay? So let's pull a couple of cards for Kim about success in her new career. You can be, and you'll be as successful as you really honestly want to be. It's just like, thanks, Deb, for those stars. It's like, let's just work on, you know, releasing the overthinking, and let's work on, you know, being the boss bitch that you are. Because 7 of Cups has come through. Okay, this is Scorpio energy. And when we're in the energy of Scorpio, it can sometimes be a little bit dark, a little bit challenging, but this is around decisions. And as we look at this card, you know, this is a great card when it comes to business, because when I see this card and it's a business reading, it's kind of can be about brainstorming. It's about getting together with other people and picking up new ideas and doing things like that. But the other thing I see about this 7 of Cups is sometimes it can be overthinking. It can be really, because I really am drawn into the clouds. So, you know, you can be stuck with, you can get these ideas, but then you can I can never pronounce that word, remunerate. Overthink. Okay, overthink ideas. And if you're given too many decisions, that's not really great. That doesn't work with your energy very well. I'm wondering if you're an air sign. You work better with direction and being told what to do. If someone says to you, here's 7 ideas or here's 7 options, what are you going to go for? You're just going to go, boom, you're going to shut down a little bit. So this is a really great card, but just be a little bit careful, a little bit cautious of overthinking and overanalyzing situations too much, because the next card that comes up for you, my love, is the anxiety card, okay? And this is the card of Gemini. This is the overthinking anxiety card of the entire deck. So girl, are you an air sign, or do you have a lot of air sign in your chart? Air sign being Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because my God, I do really feel that you are going to be successful in your business once you have self-confidence in yourself, once you release the self-doubt, once you get rid of that overthinking, because you are the bitch. Look at this boss bitch card, King of Swords. It doesn't make much better than the King of Swords, okay? She says, Kim says a big anxiety job. Yeah, I see that, I feel that. So your sun sign is Taurus, but I feel like you've got a lot of air in your chart. I wonder what your rising is, and I wonder what your transits are doing. Okay, so King of Swords is huge. This is the boss card. Okay, this is the guy that is in charge. This is the guy that is overseeing all the other minions that are below him. This person has worked very, very hard. This can either be somebody outside of yourself, or it can be a personality within yourself. I feel if you do the work, Kim, then this is where you're headed. Okay, you've got this energy and you've got this ability to stand up for yourself and to be really successful once you believe in yourself. Okay, don't let yourself get trodden down by other people's ideas. Okay, just be careful. The only thing about the king that's a little bit on the negative, I would say, is they can sometimes be a little bit emotionally detached. They can sometimes come off as aloof and cold, which I feel in your energy, and they can sometimes not be open to listening to other people's ideas. And they can sometimes get stuck in their own ideas. This is where I see you down the track, okay? But I really want you to focus on releasing that idea of overthinking, okay? Because you've got the energy there to be very successful in whatever it is you choose, whatever that vocation is. I'm just getting rid of these people that are calling me, messaging me. Excuse me. So, the other way I work as well is that's me releasing the energy that is sitting in, that is kind of blocked a little bit for you there, Kim. So I'm just kind of releasing that through my physical body, through you. Okay. You get rid of that person. Right. Oh, let's have a look. I hope that was helpful. Give us some it's hard for me to, oh, Kim says, thank you so very much. I bless you. And I bless you too. And can we all just give Kim some thumbs up with how amazing and successful she's going to be in her new career? Have a look at your thumb, guys. I studied palmistry for quite a while. How flexible is your thumb? Because that says a lot about your willpower and the ability you have to kind of navigate through your own life. Is it rigid? Is it, a far bit away from your pointer finger? How much control do you have in your own life, and how much control do you have over your life? Your thumb says a lot about that. It also says a lot about your willpower as well. So thumbs up. Let's have a look at some thumbs up. Everybody, check out your thumbs. How big are your thumbs? How flexible are the tip of your thumbs? What's the size difference in the flanges of your thumbs? That tells a lot about your career and a lot about your willpower. Okay. Steph, hey girl. Is that Steph from Naruma? I'm wondering. Kim says, noted. Thank you very much. My pleasure, my love. Okay, let me scroll. Hayley Clark. Hayley and I have a spiritual community called The Lighthouse. Now, on that spiritual community, that Facebook community, we have free yoga, we have free energy readings, we have free meditations. Hayley's doing a meditation tonight. We have free full moon circles. We have free workshops. We have a counselor, an astrologist. We have intuitives like Hayley and myself. We have a lot of free content. So jump on and ask to join The Lighthouse. You won't be sorry. Okay. Let's scroll. Okay. Have fun on your life, Hayley. Okay, I'm going to scroll all the way back up the top. Okay. Karen. Oh, Karen. Can we give Karen a big sad face? Karen says she always misses out. I hope I have pinned you properly. I hope this is you. Where did I pin you? Is this, I'm just going to scroll back up. I don't like being on the feed for too long. I like to keep the energy moving quickly. Was that you, Karen, that said that you always miss out? God damn it, I've missed you. How funny. She's going to kill me. Karen, both my thumbs near bend back naturally. Whoa. See, now that is great. It shows that you have an ability to not be rigid and stiff in your life. But on the flip side too, it means that you can sometimes have little, lack some structure and be a little bit easily manipulated in your life as well. So we need structure and we need some rigidity. We need some of that Saturn energy in the life. But you know, flexibility is also good. So your middle finger is Saturn energy. So how tall is your middle finger in comparison to your other fingers? Is that very, very dominant? Oh, Karen, where are you? There she is there. Okay. Now, what was your question? Oh my gosh, I found you. Hello, my love. Can we all say hi to Karen, please? Yay, Karen gets a reading. Okay, the home I love found me. Do you see funds coming my way to buy her, please? Ooh, Karen. Oh, Karen, let's have a look. I know true well getting stuck when we see something we love and you just get so invested in it. Actually, I'm just going to, I didn't shuffle those. Actually, I'm going to shift the energy and shift decks. So we've got new energy. Okay. Can we all give Karen this sign, please? Fingers crossed. Let's give Karen fingers crossed, please. Now, what do you guys think with Karen? The home I love found me. And what I want you guys to really do too, and it's so great to have aspirations, it's so great to want things, it's so great to see something and really, really want it. It's really, really great because, you know, we want to manifest shit into our life, right? So for us to be able to have an ability to manifest, we need to fucking want something, right? The thing I want you to work on though, everybody, this is for the collective here, is I want you to work on letting go of the need to have it and letting go of the holding on to having it, because that blocks the energy of receiving it, okay? Because the thing is, everything is in divine timing. Everything is in the way that our guides, the way that God wants us to receive it. So the waiting period is the teacher as well, but also in not getting the stuff that we want is a gift as well. It's just wrapped up in a little bit of dog shit, that's all. But they place a very pretty bow on it, okay? So interesting that card's come out. Look at that. 4 of coins, Capricorn energy. Now look at the energy, right? Exactly what I was just fucking saying. Look at the energy of this card, okay? Holding on to dear life. And this is holding on, okay? So this is materialistic things. This is 3D stuff, okay? And look at them holding on. Look at all the homes in the background. This is literally the energy, Karen, that I was just talking about. It's about holding on to things across our heart so tight because we're scared of letting it go. We're scared of losing it. We're scared of scarcity. So this is a card of, you know, of really not attaining a lot of wealth, okay? And so we're holding on to dear life with what we've got. So if you think about, we go from 1 to is the beginning, the 10 is the ending. You're at 4, so you haven't even really kind of reached any financial abundance there. You're holding on to what you've got too tight. For me, I feel like that you're holding on to the idea of this house. You're holding on to money. Okay, that King of Swords has come out again. Now, this can be around legal matters too. Okay, so this is, you know, it's a communication card. Communication comes in many forms. So King of Swords can also be about legal documents. It can be about signing contracts. Okay, but it can also be about cutting through the illusion of truth or untruths. So a card for Karen, please, guides. Oh, Lord. Okay. So this could be you and your partner, Karen. I see husband and wife energy there, Mr. and Mrs., King and Queen. Okay. King and Queen of Swords, the same suit. So you're married. I assume you're married to be getting that card. If you're not married, then that's an interesting energy. But this feels like a marriage here. You know, you don't have to be psychic to work that out. Okay. So what I'm feeling for you here, Karen, so you're holding on to the idea of this house very tightly. You're holding on to funds tightly. I see this is a relationship, divorced. Okay, so who's this energy here? Because this is 2 people. This is husband and wife energy, okay? Mr. and Mrs. So I'm not sure whether there is something happening with your husband still, or there's some old energy there still, but this energy is influencing this situation, okay? So if you're not still together now, then the energy of the divorce or the relationship is affecting, well, I'd say, is it through the divorce that you need to get the new house? Because this is affecting this, okay? They're both one and the other. And then, you know, the next card that's coming out for you is the Chariot. This is the card of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. So what this card is, this is a beautiful card. This is a card about soul growth. This is a deep deep spiritual life lesson card. Now, when we get the chariot can be about movement. So you will be moving, okay? I really do feel that you're going to be moving. And I'm really drawn to the stars. So I'm drawn to, you know, the spiritual connection with the stars. The thing about the chariot, and I really want to draw one more card to get confirmation around this. The chariot is about, if you stay focused, if you stay clear on your direction, on your goal, then you will get there. So you will get the house. But the thing the chariot wants us to know, and the thing that our guides have said, look, give her the chariot card, because we need Karen to know that she will get towards her goal if she stays focused and on track, but it's going to be a little bit bumpy, okay? It's not going to be a super smooth road. It's going to be a little bit bumpy. So I wonder if you've got some energy over some issues maybe that you're going to have, but I do see, because the chariot is a really great card about movement. Oh, okay. So there is movement, okay? There is movement, there's spiritual growth, but there is going to be some pain and heartache as well, okay? So, yeah, I'm just interested. I just want some confirmation around that 3 of Swords, that Libra energy. One more card for you, Karen. Oh, there's a lot of men, there's a lot of influence around this decision for you, because the King of Cups has come up. So whether there's going to be a new love interest or whether this is your divorce, okay? But so there's, yeah, it's actually very interesting. But let's just focus on this Chariot card, because there is going to be a move. But yeah, it's not going to be an easy move. I don't know if you're in a relationship now or if this is your divorce or not. I feel like this might be your divorce. So let's, yeah. But the Chariot card is a really great card, and it is about movement. Whether it's movement into this beautiful brand new house, Karen, I don't know about that. Okay, but you're definitely you're going to be moving. But it may not be that house that you want, okay? But what I'd suggest for you to do, and everybody, this is for you all, when you want to work on manifesting something, you've got to connect to the emotion of it first. So I always say, imagine, think of 5 events in your life that made you drop to your knees with love, light, and gratitude, and then blessing. And then you grab that emotion from that event. So just could have been, just say it's a wedding, your wedding. And you remember the day of the wedding and you're feeling so gracious and so in love. Feel that, use that event, connect to the emotion. Grab the emotion, place it in your heart. Think about what you want to manifest. Imagine that you've already received it, but feel the emotion of you receiving it. Be in such gratitude and awe with this connection to having received it. So for example, Karen would see herself with her keys to her fucking new house, and she's connecting to that amazing experience she had years ago that she just absolutely felt so much love, and she's feeling that love. So she's letting that thought go. She's just using it for the emotion. You following me? So connect to that emotion. Oh my God, love, gratitude, love, gratitude. Feel it in your heart. Oh my God, I'm filled with so much love. I'm filled with so much gratitude. Filled with it, because your subconscious doesn't know the difference between then and now. So you're feeling the love, you're feeling the gratitude. Then you're visualizing yourself with your brand new keys to your house. You're walking up the stairs, you're turning the door and you're opening the door, and your heart is bursting with gratitude. You're dropped to your knees. You're so fucking thankful and so grateful that you got your beautiful new house. That's how we manifest. We don't just go, I really want that. I really want that. No, we got to go from the heart. So you've got to attach an emotion to it and then visualize yourself already having it, and then be in the gratitude of thank you for allowing me to receive this. That's how it works, okay? So can we give some thumbs up for Karen, please? Because she's going to get this fucking house. Karen said, you just said everything I wish to say. Excellent, my love. Excellent. I love you, Karen, and I love your energy, and I love your dog. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thumbs up for Karen, please. Thumbs up for Karen. We want this house for Karen. Have you got a picture of the house? Drop the picture in the comments. I need to see the house. I feel like it's a really cute kind of pickety house, like a little, I'm seeing a white house. I'm seeing a very cute cottage style house with a green front yard. Okay, let's scroll, guys. Let's scroll. It's a scrolling kind of, oh, Gail. Gail says, you never pick me either. Now, if people taking the piss, okay, babe, I'm going to take you. I'm going to pick you. Gail, Gail, Gail. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Now, I am not going to pronounce your name because I'm going to, even my brain is butchering it inside my head, so I don't want it to be outside my head. I'm going to give it a go. Okay, hang on. Gail Brockelman. Brockelman? Come on, guys. How'd I go? How do you reckon you'd say it? B-R-O-E. Brockelman. Okay, Gail, have you got a question for me, love? Oh, hang on. What's Gail after? Gail says, Karen says it's an old-fashioned plantational style kooky home. She is gorgeous as, oh, beautiful. Oh, Ange put a picture with 2 houses and all the thumbs up. Karen, can you see what Ange has done there? Ange, you're so cute. I'm going to like that. Very cute. I love it. Okay, Gail, have you got a question for us, my love? Do you see good things coming my way? Oh, Paulie, have you been well? Yes, I am always, I don't want to jinx it, touch something, but I am kind of always really well. I'm awesome, actually. Pin comment. I think I just pinned. Okay. Now, Gail, do you see good things coming my way? I think I just used those. So I'm going to get rid of those, clean those, and let's come with a fresh deck. Gail Brockman. I've given you a new name, Brockman. Sorry, love. Gail Brokelman. Do you see good things coming my way? Your energy for me, like when I am connecting into your energy now, it does feel a little bit kind of despondent. It feels a little bit lacking in energy. I feel like I want to be like this. A little bit like, I'm not taking the piss out. I'm just feeling a little bit like that's how your energy feels to me. It feels like, yeah, just not very high vibrational. But I kind of feel like there's a little bit of your subconscious that's kind of punishing you a little bit from something, a perceived something in your past. And like, nothing massive, but you know how sometimes I did a reading for somebody yesterday and I said to them, you know, you're holding on to a lot of guilt from perceived things that happened, you know, with your own kids through a divorce. And she's like, oh yeah, I am. I was like, well, you know, that's just your thoughts and your ideas of that, you know, and your kids are using that, you know, manipulating that against you. So just because if we're holding on to guilt, it doesn't have to be anything massive. It can be, you know, our idea around something that we've done, or our idea around something that we've said, or we should have, you know, maybe done something different, or yeah, I just feel like there's a little bit of self-sabotaging going on for you, Gail, like some sort of self-flagellate, like, you know, is that self-flagellation, or is that something really naughty that I've just said? Do you guys know what I mean, though? Like whipping your back? I hope I didn't say something really R-rated then. Sorry. Okay, Gail. Yes, self-sabotage, she says. Okay. You haven't really been very lucky in love. You kind of tend to choose partners, Gail, that aren't really appreciative of how amazing you are, because your energy feels very, very nice to me. It feels very kind and very heartfelt. You choose men, and when you're in relationships, you hand over all your power to men. You don't stand in your power, and you don't stand up for yourself. I don't feel like you stand up for yourself in a lot of relationships. And I'm talking about friendships as well. I'm talking about relationships as an umbrella term. I'm not just talking about intimate sexual relationships, because we can have all relationships that can be intimate. Do you see good things coming my way? Gosh. I wonder what your star sign is. So I've got the Queen of Wands, and that's that fire energy, that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's looking over at the Emperor, and that's Aries energy. That's that Mars energy. So I'm kind of, Gail says, so true, true, true. And it's interesting because this is where, and I like the way the cards have fallen, because, so you've got the Queen of Wands, okay? I'm wondering actually even if you have a cat as well, and you're looking down on the Emperor. The Emperor is very, very in control. He's very, you tend to choose, you have controlling people in your life, and your mother, I feel like your mother was very controlling. So that's where I kind of feel like a lot of this stuff is, like you've got, it's very deep seated right in the back of your subconscious, some sort of idea that you've got of yourself. But your mother is, I feel like your mother was quite controlling, and I feel that, yeah, a lot of, yeah, she has a white cat who's deaf. Yeah, so this is definitely your energy. What's your star, your sun sign? But I want to know who the Emperor is, okay? I want to know who this energy is in the Emperor. I don't feel, I don't feel like you're in a relationship right now. But it's interesting because I do see this energy. If you're not in a relationship now, I see the energy coming in. And it's really, really beautiful because you've got the Ten of Pentacles. And so I'm saying, yes, Gail, 100%. I see life going, I see good things coming your way. There might be a relationship coming your way. You're a Virgo. I wonder how much fire you've got in your chart. Okay, so this is a really, the Queen of Wands is probably one of the best cards in the deck for being assertive and for married 33 years. Okay, so there's that Emperor energy there, okay? That's your husband. So this is you and your husband, and this is the house, okay? This is kind of you, this is the, you know, the number 10, it's a completion. It is, but 10, it's kind of like everything, it's a white picket fence, to be honest. The only thing is, and I'm really drawn into the old man in this energy, so we can sometimes get very, the only downside to the Ten of Pentacles is we can become kind of stagnated in the relationship. We can become bored, we can become complacent. We can also, yeah, become quite boring, to be honest. Okay, I'm just going to get a confirmation, one more card for you, Gail. And this is you looking out at what's coming up next. So for you to feel, to reignite that passion in your life, it's really important that you find a sense of purpose. I feel like you have become a little bit too settled in your marriage. I feel like you are too settled in the family and home life. And I feel like it's now time for you to find something to light your passion. Find a hobby or find something that really sets your soul on fire, because no one's going to do this for you. And I really do dislike that happiness is an inside job, but it's fucking true, unfortunately. We can't allow our external things to validate and make us happy. Even our partners, you know, if they fixed the fucking internet, I'd be happy though, mind you. So yeah, so this is kind of about you needing to find, you know, go back into what used to make you happy before the heaviness of life got to us. So what you know, what is it that you used to love doing? You know, where is your creative spark? Because I really am drawn to your creativity, and I'm drawn to the lack of you using that creativity. Gail's like, so true. So this is the fire energy, okay? So it's like your guides want you to know, come on, Gail, what is it that you used to love doing? Was it painting? Was it dancing with your girlfriends? Was it, you know, going to social clubs? Like, what is it that you used to love doing? You don't always have to do it with your husband. Okay, you can step outside and start to create a life and do things on your own. Yes, I knit, crochet, beautiful. Well, you know, form some circles, form knitting circles. You know, start talking to people. Do things that make you feel good about yourself. You know, because happiness is a fucking inside job, and no one is going to do it for us. So yes, I really do feel that good things are coming your way, but you need to start having the confidence to go out and attract them to you. Bring them in. They're not going to come to you by you just kind of sitting at home. When I say sitting at home, I'm not being literal. Gail says, thank you so much, you're spot on. My pleasure, my pleasure. Hearts for Gail, please. Hearts for Gail, because I really do think, I do feel good things coming your way. You just got to find a little bit of that confidence, because you've got really, really, really lovely energy. Once you let your guard down, once you get over your shyness, because I do feel like you're very shy, once you get over your shyness, I do feel that people will really warm to you, and you'll find and create new friendships, and that's where your happiness will be. I feel like your happiness is in connection to girlfriends, and I feel like to circles, to social groups, okay? And that's where you'll find a really beautiful sense of yourself and a nice different side of yourself, that beautiful outgoing social side that I feel like you've lost a little bit, okay? Beautiful, Gail. Love you, love you. Okay. Mary says, I love your new hair colour. Do you know what? I haven't got a new hair colour. I think I've just washed my hair. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I had a keratin straightening treatment. Look, don't tell anybody. I'm actually even embarrassed to say it out loud, but I'm going to. I got a fucking perm. Only because in my mind, and I knew that I shouldn't have done it, because I've had perms from when I was like 10, and they've always been shit. And I just knew I shouldn't have done it. But in my mind, I had this beautiful wavy, curly hair. I had it all happening in my mind. No, that is not what happened in the reality of life. It was not good. It was not good. And this is only 8 weeks ago. So thank God for COVID because I could hide. So anyway, I got a keratin hair straightening treatment and it stripped colour out of my hair. So yeah. I know, Steph, I know. Oh my God. Don't tell Natasha because Mum's like, don't get your hair permed. I said, Mum, I'm not that fucking stupid. I ain't got my hair permed. So don't tell Natasha, Steph, and don't, because she'll tell Mum. I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Right, moving right along. Okay. Let me scroll. ISO haircut. No, ISO fringe. It's grown. Thank God. Did you see it? It was like that. It was not good. Steph, I'm going to give you a card. Where are you? I'm going to give Steph a card. Steph is from my hometown where my family lives. So my mum, my dad, my brother and my sister. Yes. I used to live there too. It's a beautiful place called Narooma, New South Wales. Have you guys been there? It's like a beautiful, beautiful little touristy fishing town. And when I moved up here, crew were like, oh, you have to go to Kalbarri. It's amazing. I'm like, bitch, please. Have you seen Narooma? Narooma is off the charts. So beautiful. So beautiful. But it is not a lot happening in Narooma. So not throwing shade, but there isn't much going on in Narooma. And you know, like I'm not in New York City over here. I'm going to say that. I've been to New York City. I'm not living in New York City right now in Geraldton. But fuck man, there's a lot more happening in Geraldton than is in Narooma. I love small country town vibes though. I really do. Okay, sidetracked. Steph Ratcliffe. Wonder what's going on with Steph. Let's just draw a couple of cards. There's no question. Nothing's happening like that. Oh, beautiful. Every time I do readings, my husband's like, what the fuck is going on up there? He goes, God, you dribble some shit. Hello, Sagittarius. Oh, dear. Lots of endings. Okay, beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Okay, my love. So whatever's been happening for you in the past, we've got the energy here of Sagittarius, so Sun, Moon, Rising. So this is Temperance. So this is you. This is the card that we get, and it's like, you know, your guides, your angels, they're watching over you. Just know that whatever's been going on in your life right now, there needs to be a little bit more balance and a little bit more patience around balance. But I'm really drawn to the crown. I'm drawn to the sun in the background. So I feel that this is a really, like, I feel like you've gone through a really kind of shitty time. And I feel like there's kind of like a dawning of a new day. So there's really nice energy coming in for you. Really, I don't know why the word birth or fertility is coming through. And I'm not meaning calm down. I'm not meaning like a literal birth, but I feel like there's like a birth of a new idea, or I feel like you're like, to me, you feel very creative. Like I don't know Steph personally, guys. I just know her name and know where she's from. But to me, it feels like you're very creative, and I want you to tap a little bit more into that creativity. Because I feel like there's an opportunity for you to create something and birth something that's going to give you quite a lot of it's going to allow you to feel kind of really connected to something a little bit bigger than yourself. I feel like it's going to align you to your purpose a little bit more. I want you to drink more water too, because I'm really drawn to the foot in the water, but I'm also very thirsty in your energy, so I don't think you're drinking enough water. What's coming up after that is the Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior card, okay? This is the card of that Sagittarius energy. Ooh. Sagittarius. Lots of Sag energy here. Okay, so this is the Wounded Warrior card. So this is like your guide saying, look, Steph, we know you've had a shitstorm. We know that up until, like, there's been points in your life where it has been really kind of tough for you, where you've had obstacles, you've had challenges. We know that life hasn't been super, super easy for you, but we want you to know that we're acknowledging the fight. We want you to know they're acknowledging where you've come, and we want you to acknowledge that we know where you are right now. Because the thing is, you're in front of these you're in front of the wall now. You've got the banded, you're being acknowledged that you've had a bit of a hard trot, you're still standing and you're looking back at your past and you're going, you know what? This card is a massive big reminder to stop looking at your past, focus more on your future, because you're looking back. Okay, we want yourself to start looking forward, acknowledge, learn from, and then start living in the moment, and let's look forward, because I really do feel that you can sometimes get a little bit stuck in the shitstorm that has been a little bit of your life, because this is the card of the cognitive processes of you staying trapped in your own ideas of, you know, of your life or of situations and circumstances. Because the Eight of Swords kind of says to us, you know, you're feeling trapped in situations or circumstances, but it's only a thought and an idea that you're trapped. You're not actually really trapped. You can release these binds. You can back up on these bitches and you can ease these binds and let them go, okay? Steph says she has trouble letting go. So I want you to really feel this card, Steph, and if you can screenshot that later and take this into meditation or just really focus on that. And I want you to visualize yourself backing up on these bad bitches and cutting these binds loose so you can slip that blindfold off from your eyes, and then you can feel into the intuition that is waiting for you to connect into your third eye. Okay, this is just an idea. This is just your way of thinking. This isn't a reality. Our thoughts are not ourself. Our thoughts are just an idea. We aren't our own thoughts. That makes no sense. I realize that. We're not our thoughts, okay? Our thoughts are just fucking energy. We're not our thoughts, okay? So shift your way of thinking, and you're gonna shift. So we know you've had a shitstorm. We know it's created this, but when you shift out of that way of thinking, beautiful, we got this beautiful card, okay? This is Scorpio energy. The thing is here about this card, this is a really great card, and when we look at it, it looks really pretty, it looks really lovely, it looks like you're being gifted and offering something, and yep, you certainly are. But this is also a card of the inner child, okay? The trauma and hurts of the inner child. So just have a little think back, or just notice if there's anything sitting in your subconscious around any inner childhood wounding, okay? But this is also about looking back on your past with fond memories of nostalgia. Beautiful, 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 Steph. Okay, I'm just going to pull one more card for Steph, and then I'm going to do a group card. Okay, so if anyone wants any personal readings, reach out, www.theenergymuse.com.au. Lunch with my girlfriend tomorrow. I'm a bit excited. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, should have left it where it was. No. Okay, Five of Pentacles, Steph. So this is just a little bit of financial struggle. It's kind of letting you know that, you know, you're not going to probably win the lotto anytime soon. But this is, again, it's just like, that's kind of a feeling about being a little bit shut out from life, a little bit shut out in the cold. So whatever's been going around this situation or the circumstance, it does feel like you have been a little bit left out in. Thank you. It's been a husband's, and what was that, Steph? There's a little bit of being left out in the cold. Thank you. It's been my late husband's anniversary. Oh, okay. And that's 100%. Yeah, this entire reading is about it. That's really resonating 100%. And this is this energy I'm feeling now, the aftermath. Well, you know, once you go back into your reminiscing about, you know, with nostalgia about beautiful times, this is probably how you're feeling now. It's that literally being kind of left out in the cold, or that feeling of like, fuck you, life. And that's that card of fuck you, life. It honestly is. But Steph, the really beautiful thing about this card is it's just about, you know, all they had to do is turn to the left and see that there's a beautiful big church there with beautiful opportunities being gifted to them. All they have to do is ask for help. Steph, I feel like one of your challenges in this life is, you know, you can sometimes have an inability to ask for help. Okay, and this is what this card is really saying. Don't be afraid to reach out and connect with people and say, look, you know, I need some help. I'm struggling. Okay, because as soon as you do that, people are gonna, because your energy is very, very giving, it's very, very loving, and it's very, very kind. Your energy is the kind that would literally give the shirt off your back to somebody if they ask for it, no questions asked, okay? So just ask for help when you're needing it. I'm not talking about financial help, I'm talking about as an umbrella term. If you're having an emotional day, or if you're feeling like, you know, disconnected, just reach out and just message a friend, or just say, hey, can we catch up for a cup of tea? Okay, so reach out, because just know from this spread here, your guides are acknowledging, you know, what you've been through, and they're wanting you to know, reach out, okay? Just ask for help, because people want to help you. They really, really do. You've got beautiful energy, Steph. And can we give Steph some lots and lots of hearts, please? Can we give her some beautiful purple hearts, any hearts? And can we just sit in this beautiful acknowledgement of Steph, and also the anniversary of her late husband? Because that is a very, 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 very hard place and hard energy to be sitting in. So thank you so much for sharing that with us, Steph. I really actually appreciate that. Oh, Kat, look at that, Steph. Look at all those hearts. Oh, guys, keep them coming. Keep them coming. Let Steph know, Jess, that's beautiful. Let Steph know that she's very supported, and we're sitting in that energy of real empathy and compassion for you, because the loss of a loved one, you know, of a husband, you know what, I don't even know how you get over that. It took me 10 years to get over the death of my Chihuahua, Lovey. I had it for 16 years, and I'm not trying to be funny, Steph. Fuck knows how you get over the death of a husband. 10 years to get over the death of my dog. 10 years before I could even get another dog. And then I overcompensated and got 4. Like, what the fuck? How many husbands have you got now, Steph? Sorry, I'm lightening the mood. Okay, so I'm just going to do a group card for everybody. Steph, look at all the hearts coming for you. Look at them, look at them, look at them. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hearts. Steph, feel a little bit more into your creative juices, into your creative energy. I feel like you're actually very creative. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not pottery. Like, I know that that's probably nothing, but I'm just being told to use your hands, work with your hands. My guides are saying pottery, but that could be them taking the piss a little bit. But work with your hands, okay? Okay, guys, let's do a group card. I'm going to read it from the book. Maybe I need 4 lovers. Girl, who don't need 4 lovers? That can fix the fucking internet. I don't want 4 lovers. I just want a man that can fix the internet. My beautiful husband is so good. He's really, really great. And he's usually really great at things like that. So, bless his cotton socks. Every time I come to him with the internet stuff, I think it's because, and I'm not being a dick, because I think it's because my vibration is just so high. But I do mess with tech stuff. I really do. I really mess with tech stuff. And I'm Aquarius rising, man. I'm supposed to be fucking tech guru. Hell no, I didn't get that bit of it. I didn't get the nerdy tech guru. How about 1 4 times a day? Who was that dirty bitch? Let me have a look. Who was that? Who said that? How about 1 for each day of the week? Oh, that's even worse, Rosemary. Girl, you need to work on that base and that sacral chakra. That's made me laugh. Well done. We love Rosemary. Can we give some laughs for Rosemary? Okay, I'm going to pull this card because this is getting R-rated. Real R-rated. I love it. Okay, card for the community. You ready? Okay, what do we got? Rosemary. Thanks for making us laugh, Rosemary. Now, no dick pics, please. I think there's no men on here anyway, hey? Okay, we got a card. Lord Shiva, Transcendence. Oh, I love it. I'm getting hot. Okay, let's have a look. So, Transcendence. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. So, rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. So, I'm going to read this from the book, guys. So, have a look at this. Have a look at this energy. And Shiva comes in and he just like is the remover of, oh, no, that's Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. Shiva, gee, I need to brush up on my deities. That's terrible. Just trying to think, Shiva, he is the, Ganesha is the removal of obstacles. Oh, Lord, that is absolutely terrible. Okay, Shiva, Lord Shiva. Okay, Lord Shiva is with you right now. He's the masculine power in India, the destroyer. Yeah, that's right. The remover, but Ganesha is the removal of obstacles. Shiva comes in and destroys them. Okay, so Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. And I feel that this is really a great reading for Gail and for a couple of us here. Specifically as well, but obviously for everybody. You are moving through a deep transition and things will be clearer from this point. You will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. This is a powerful time as you will transcend the limitations that others have set for you. I feel like it's Allison. It's a time of innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul traveling, and soul revealing. Shiva, the Lord of Dance, is here with his sacred sound of Om to lead the way. How beautiful. Thank you, Lord Shiva. We love you. Okay. Yay! Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I will be back next Thursday for some more tarot. So please jump on my Facebook community, The Lighthouse. It's a private page, so I'll need to add you, but jump on and take advantage of all the free, amazing services that we offer. It is a private community, so it's very well vetted. So there's no fuckheads on there. As there is with this one. There's no fuckheads on this as well. So this is why I love this page and this community so much. Feel free to reach out and follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, The Energy Muse. And yeah, if you like a reading, www.theenergymuse.com.au. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Bye. Deb says thank you, best ever. Thank you, guys. See ya.